Hello, Marcus Lim here with Joker the World, which is an anthology of, I think it's 13 stories from artists and writers from all around the world. That's why it's called the world. So this is sort of like, I guess you could think of it as a companion piece to Batman the World, which, also an anthology of stories about Batman. Right, this came out, I think, about 3 years ago. But this collection is all about Batman's arch nemesis, the Joker. Okay, and it says Clown Prince of Crime's global brand of chaos goes global, right? So it's stories by artists and writers from countries like, well, we'll get into it, but you can see all these countries listed, right? Like America, Spain, Germany, all these countries from around the world. Okay, and there's, I think if you count them all, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so there's 13. 13 stories from 13 countries. So that's the idea. So let's get into the book, right? So all these stories will have their like distinct style and tone and cultural sensibility that reflects the country that the creator, the writer, artist are from, right? So that's quite an interesting concept, right? So let's remove the jacket first, and here we go, Joker, right? And here's just, I guess, different looks of the Joker from different countries. Okay, so Joker the World. Okay, so Joker the World. The list of writers, artists, colorists, letterers. Not really any, table of contents. It just goes right into it. So the first story is epilogue, is prologue. Jeff Jones, Jason Fabok. This is US, obviously. So Jeff Jones and Jason Fabok, they come back to this. You could think of this as an epilogue to the Three Jokers story that they did in 2020, right? So if you want to find out, what happened after that, I guess, pick this up. But from the US, we go to Spain, Spring Break by David Rubin. And this is a story about the Joker taking a holiday in Spain, sending a postcard back to Batman as well. I think he's probably getting bored. He wants to come back because there's no Batman in Spain. So we move on to Germany. No Jazz, right? No Jazz is the title of the story, and this is about Joker going to Germany to, I guess, find a German scientist about how to create a tornado or something like that. Yeah, it's climate related. So it may be related to a story in Batman the World, also set in Germany, which also deals with the climate. Maybe it's related to that one. So we go to now Italy. Italy, you can see Rome, you can see all these iconic landmarks that Joker is making his mark on, right? Yes, wherever he goes, chaos follows. That's who he is, what he is. So he brings his chaos globally. And then Brazil, here's where he, what is it, an asylum? I'm not sure why he's at an asylum in Brazil. But turns out he does have fans in Brazil. But I think he prefers Gotham, right? Because he just doesn't get the sort of political madness over there. And Wrestler, Mexico. This is a Mexican day. We are very much Day of the Dead feel to it, right? And yeah, so not all these stories are about the Joker. Some of these involve duplicates of the Joker. So people who have followed in the Joker's footsteps become Joker duplicates. Like for instance, also this one from the Czech Republic. Also, people who are interviewing to be the Joker, right? So that's kind of funny. And then there's this one here from Turkey, Fools Put Black. Jester, right? Jester who shines shoes. Turns out that he's actually got a plan. Like the shoes are coated with some kind of Joker, I don't know, laughing smoke, which will infect everyone in the theater. So that's a story from Italy. No, sorry, Turkey. And then we move on to South Korea. I mean, copycat, right? So, detective in Korea, tracking down all these Joker copies, only to, I think the twist is only to become one himself, right? That's the twist. Funeral from Argentina, again. I think this is a gang leader who takes inspiration from the Joker, right? You can tell. And I think it actually does make the real Joker kind of proud of himself. And then we got one from Cameroon, and there's this, what inspires this Joker, right? There's this book that seemingly looks like it might be from the real Joker, right? So again, different people taking inspiration from the real Joker. And here is one from Poland. Interestingly, this features a Polish knight, right? Called Zawista. I think that's like 14th century knight. Yeah, but yeah, famous in Poland, I suppose. So he appears as well. And finally, we have this one, which is from Japan. So the way you read it is different now. It's like back to front, like right to left. So I guess, how do we do it? So reading from here, right, going back. So right to left story. So that's how, so it's trying to emulate the feel of reading manga, right? So going right to left, or even the panels go right to left. So that's kind of interesting if you have never read manga. And yeah, that's the end. Okay, let me flip to the real end. So this is called the unfunny joke, right? So it goes that way. From Japan. So there you go. So those are all 13 stories from around the world about the Clown Prince of Crime. I mean, as you've seen, right, they feature different style, different tones, different sensibilities, cultural sensibilities. Just a very interesting, very, look at this iconic villain that is well known around the world and not just the US. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.